World Championship of Performing Arts 2019 gold medalist.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm and all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Philippine National Anthem, University Band.
The Philippine National Anthem by the UNC Band.
Address: Exao Colleen Therese Alden, Science and Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Strand, Class Salutatorian.
Dr. Felea Patria Lauraya, University President, Nelia San Jose, Principal, Ernesto Gurnot Jr., Assistant Principal for Academic Affairs, Melinda Susana D., Assistant Principal for Student Affairs, esteemed learning supervisors, members of the faculty, my dear fellow graduates, relatives, and friends. In an alternate universe, we should have had our own time to step out into the bright light, shake the hand of an administrator, and grab that piece of paper that will forever remind us that we've accomplished something great. We should have taken a lot of photographs who made our journey memorable, while holding back our tears due to the thought of separation. And in that alternate universe, we should have bid our proper farewells. We have our own countless what should have beens. This is not just because of the pandemic, but also because of our internalized fears and self-doubts. The question of, what if I took that risk, kept us awake in the middle of the night, possibly can haunt us for the rest of our lives. I always believe that you either be a goldfish in your own bowl or a shark in your own ocean. A lot of people believe that fishes grow to the size of their tank. Scientifically speaking, there are a variety of factors that can limit a fish's ability to grow. But the size of the tank is not the only reason. As a general rule, fishes need a big enough tank, appropriate tank mates, appropriate water conditions, and the right diet. Using this parallelism, we can conclude how people grow. You grow depending on 4 things. First, the environment you live in. Second, the people that you interact with. Third, the decision you make. And fourth, the way you take care of yourself. If there is a need to change the environment that you live in to grow, expand your horizon. If there is a need to let go of the people to grow, you need to let go of them. If you need to take risky decisions to grow, embrace the danger. If you need to change how you perceive yourself, start treating yourself as to how you treat the people that you love. With all of these conditions combined, you can have one of these results. You either be a goldfish or a shark in your own ocean. Staying in your own comfort bubble is indeed tempting. The act of going out seems like a hassle due to the possible occurrence of challenges, so the majority of the people opt to choose comfort over discomfort and inaction over action. However, if we're going to analyze it, too much comfort and inaction lead to stagnancy. To better illustrate, let's take a look at the Philippines' current situation during the pandemic. As a citizen of our country, you need to approach change in 2 ways. First, you need to accept change. If there's a drastic change, according to Taoists, do not resist it, but learn how to harmonize with it. Second, you need to seek change. If the situation seems stagnant, learn to challenge the structure by the use of dissent. I've always admired my fellow UNCians who know how to get out of their bubble by voicing out their opinions. To those who are still apolitical, to those who are still apathetic, I respect your decision. But I just want to remind you that you are not a student forever inside that privileged bubble. Learn how to look. In life, people who choose to not seek change are goldfishes in their own pond. Our senior high school journey has been a series of failed and successful attempts to get out of our comfort zone. It has been a tug of war between being in a bowl or on a pond. Personally, I am truly grateful to the people who willingly helped me to get out of my comfort zone, who molded me to become who I am now. I would like to thank my advisors and subject teachers, STEM A, close friends namely MSCD, Ivan, Elijah, Godwin, Angela, and Prime, my organization, Debate Circle, the Pantograph, and SCE, especially Sir Renz, Mom Sharmi, King Pao, Sir Pat, and Sir Juvin. And of course, my best friend Nika, and my family. Likewise, our senior high school journey has been a series of us jumping out of our comfort zone. It all started during the orientation when we were reluctant to say a bio good morning back, but we said it anyway. All strands had their own struggles. I can still remember my GAS friends carrying a copy of the Constitution in which they would have a recitation on. TVL and ICTC students preparing for the first web application and gaming festival. STEM students were tested during the science fair, where they presented inventions that they doubted at first. ABM students had their sleepless nights preparing for the trade fair and their finals on obligation. These are just some of the general events where we jump out of our comfort zones. I know that each of one of us had our own struggles and breakdowns. If we're going to look back, it is not bad to get out of our comfort zone. The hell week that seemed endless has already ended. The quiz that you have been scared of is done. We can still remake that alternate universe where we got to thank and bid goodbye to people. I hope, despite the distance and mountains of work that you have right now that you are in college, you find time to reminisce and thank the people and yourself for what you've done for the last 2 years of your high school journey. More than that, all the alternate universe that you have in your mind can still be a reality. You just need to be courageous enough to enter the realm of struggles and discomfort to end up in the dimension that you dreamed of. Be your own big creature in your own ocean. This event is a transition, a transformation, a signifier that a significant change has been accomplished and that a new stage has arrived. Once again, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony, the fruit of our countless times of stepping out of our comfort zones.
Presentation of candidates for graduation. Nelia E. San Jose, Principal.
Dr. Faye Bea Patria M. Lauraya, University President, on behalf of the Basic Education Registrar, Dr. Ronnie B. Castro, I have the honor to present to you the 704 candidates for graduation from the Senior High School Department for school year 2019-2020. It has been certified by the Basic Education Registrar that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the Enhanced Basic Education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you, Madam President, to confirm their graduation.
By the power vested in me by the University of Nueva Cáceres Board of Trustees, as President, I hereby confirm you graduates and eligible to receive your senior high school diploma. Congratulations, and congratulations to your parents and benefactors. To our dear senior high school officials, faculty and staff, headed by Mrs. Rondi San Jose, our guest speaker, Mr. David Baduria Jr., to our parents, guests, students, and the graduating class, Senior High School Batch 2020. Graduation Day is the greatest gift of the teaching profession. It is a day when you view the results of your daily dedication to duty. It is the most uplifting moment. Our teachers rise up as they lift up many lives touched with their commitment and fervor. To all of you, this is a day to say thank you. To our dear graduates, the pandemic has changed a lot of our ways, including graduation ceremonies. You are the first senior high school batch to do a virtual ceremony, but the essence remains the same. Graduation Day is a day of triumph. It is a celebration of success and a source of pride for you and your family. My heart is full. I am sure yours is too. Gratitude, says William Arthur Ward, can transform days into thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Let us then express our gratitude to the people who had been with you in your journey, your family, friends, mentors, and even strangers who touch your lives one way or another. May you always be reminded that battles may be won by one, but they are best fought with a team. For the stories you share along the way are the memories that are shared with lessons from them, and you will remember them many years from now. High school days are also the happiest years because your friends made them so. In good and bad times, they are with you. As you move on, may the core values of the university serve as your guide. As UNCians, we are dynamic and creative. We champion excellence. We nurture dreams. We do the right things right. We respect each other and work as a team. May these core values serve you as compass in seeking your goals, moving on in your life. You are future ready. You are college ready. See you around then in the University of Nueva Cáceres, where we await to turn your potentials into tomorrow's purpose. God bless you once again, and congratulations.
Introduction of the commencement speaker. Nelia E. San Jose, Principal.
Madam President, Dr. Faye Leah Patria M. Lauraya, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Romeo M. Sumaya Jr., Vice President for Research, Extension and Linkages, Dr. Honora Elizabeth Maniquez, Vice President for Administration, Leon B. Palmiano IV, Assistant Vice President for Finance, Mr. Joseph J. Mendoza III, Vice President for Student Affairs and Services, Dr. Armin A. Foliante, Assistant Principal for Academics, Mr. Ernesto R. Gornot, Assistant Principal for Student Affairs, Ms. Melinda Susana B.D., our esteemed learning supervisors, learning facilitators, guests, parents, my dear class of 2020, Merry, Merry Christmas. Our commencement speaker holds a Bachelor's of Arts degree, major in philosophy, minor in religious education and languages, and a master's degree in dogmatic theology and organizational and behavioral psychology. The University of Nueva Cáceres is very much close to his heart as it is part of his academic journey, having earned his secondary education in our high school department in 1986. A UNC breed indeed, he is a recipient of various prestigious awards like Most Outstanding Foreign Expert Award in the field of education for 2005, 2006, 2007, awarded by the Foreign Affairs Office of the Jilin Province of Northeast China. Excellent Volunteer Award for the 6th Asian Winter Games held in Chongsun, China in 2007. SBI Passion and Professionalism Award in 2015. Outstanding Alumnus Award 2017, awarded by the University of Nueva Cáceres during the 69th recognition ceremony. For almost 2 decades, he has worked for Swiss Bell Hotel, one of the world's leading hotel management and hospitality groups. As a dedicated employee of this prestigious establishment, he rose from the ranks and is currently the Regional Operations Manager of the Swiss Bell Hotel, Indonesia. Our guest believes, and I quote, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing and learning to do. End of quote. Our guest speaker has gone a long way, but he never forgets where he came from. He looks forward to grace this graduation of the senior high school class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. David Padrigon Badoria Jr.
Dr. Faye Leia Patria Lauraya, University President. Dr. Romeo Sumayo, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mrs. Nelia E. San Jose, Principal, Senior High School Department. Esteemed Assistant Principals and Learning Supervisors, members of the faculty, my dear graduates and proud parents, marhay na banggi po sa inyong kabos. When life is difficult and everything turns bad, always remember that even a turtle can finish the race as long as he never gives up. It was not easy for you when you learned that you will not be doing the graduation the way it used to be before the pandemic. And I am sure on that first day when the academic year of 2019 opened and your last year as senior high school student, you were all excited and looking forward to this day, your graduation. And I'm sure you have your own plans, where to go, what to do, and of course your parents, they all have their own plans. Same with me. I was so excited, extremely excited, and was looking forward to that day. I will be back in my alma mater, the University of Nueva Cáceres, as your commencement speaker for the 3rd senior high school graduation. But those excitements were turned into frustrations, sadness, and even uncertainties. Why? The year 2020 has other plans for you and for me. And it was a plan that none of us expected. A plan that brings us to a journey of retrospection, a journey of looking back, a journey of going back to the basics. Why the basics? Simple. We have forgotten the basic things about being tao, being tayo. We have forgotten so many beautiful things that make us human beings. This pandemic had brought us back together, closer to each other and sitting down together. This pandemic has given us time to appreciate each other, especially the importance of our family and of our parents. This pandemic has given us time to think, time to reflect, time to look back, and time to look forward, including our failures and our successes. And this pandemic, I'm sure, will bring out the best in you, because the University of Nueva Cáceres has taught you, as she has taught me 34 years ago, non scule sed vitae, not for school, but for life. We learn not because we need to learn, but we learn because this, we know, will be our tool, one of our tools in facing the roads ahead. And as you prepare to begin your new journey for the bigger, wider, and often difficult roads, let me share with you some valuable lessons I've learned when I graduated from this university 34 years ago. I have 4 things I want to share with you tonight. First, the love of our parents. Undeniably, Our parents are our greatest source of strength, our source of inspiration, our foundation. Don't forget it. No matter where your roads lead you to, always remember you have two beautiful people who will always love, who will always care, and who will always be at your side no matter what happens. Life is easier when they are around, but it doesn't mean life is difficult when they are not around. My parents' love sustained me in the most difficult times in my life. When I left the Philippines 20 years ago to work, I was afraid. I was worried. I wasn't confident. Will I succeed? Will I make it? But I did. Looking back, I am thankful. Why? Because my parents never gave up, and their love sustained me and is still sustaining me, even though I lost my beautiful mother 4 years ago. Second, believe in yourself. Stay focused and determined. A couple of times I wanted to give up. I wasn't sure what I wanted to take in college. I'm sure some of you have the same experience. What will I take? What would you take? You will ask your friends. Maybe we can do the same. Well, it's not clear. It's normal. But you have to somehow make a decision. At the time, I wanted to be a doctor, so I take BS Zoology. But a year after, I quit. And I entered the seminary, hoping that one day I would become a priest. I maybe have been called, but definitely I was not chosen. I know what I wanted to do. I know what I wanted at the time. Until I have to leave Naga City and be away totally from my family. That was the turning point in my life. Yes, we need to get out of our comfort zone to see the bigger picture. Di ko pwedeng permisan na kitang nasa magayagayang kamugtakan. Sabi nga ni Kate sa Bicol, ano po? Yes, you need your parents as I need mine. But you cannot rely on them forever. Focus on what you want. Have the desire and determination to make it happen. Nobody can make it happen except you and you alone. I made this far because I believed in myself. I keep learning. I keep improving myself. And you have to believe in yourself. Because if you do not, no one will. When people see you believe in yourself, they start believing in you. And remember, never stop learning and improving yourself. There is always a room for improvement. Third, passion, and do not go by the flow. Start finding what you want to do, what you love to do. Don't do something you do not like and make others happy. Make others, please others. No. Look for your passion, because when you know your passion, there your heart is. There will be times our parents will dictate us, will tell us what they wanted us to do. You take this, you do this, you go to this city, you go to this university. Nothing wrong. Parents will always want the best for their children. But when your parents know and see your passion, then you will be surprised that they themselves will be the one to push you, to help you make your dreams come true. And remember, do not look for money. Find your passion first, and everything will follow. And lastly, be thankful. Never forget your beginnings, your humble beginnings. The small things call for celebration as much as big things. Remain humble and always be thankful. Someone says, thankful people are happy people. Thank you are just two words, but these two words are very powerful. They make people complete. They make people appreciated. When was the last time you said, salamat po, mabalus po, thank you, Mama, thank you, Papa, thank you, Granny, thank you, Grandpa, thank you, Lola, thank you, Lolo, thank you, Auntie, thank you, Uncle? Kaso alin po, nagigirong-tuman pa nito. Kundai na o kundai pa, if you have not said thank you to them, start saying thank you now before it's too late. Di kita masuko. Do not be shy. Nothing wrong expressing how thankful you are to your parents, to your grandparents, and to all the people who love you. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate what your parents provided you. Appreciate what your friends have given you. Appreciate the people around you. Appreciate whenever you can, wherever you are. Appreciate now. Say thank you now. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. And these, my dear graduates, are some lessons I've learned and wanted to share to you tonight as I celebrate my 51 beautiful years in this earth. Never give up. The road ahead is not easy, will never be easy. But if your life is rooted in love, the love of your parents and your family, if you are focused and determined, if you know your passion and do not go by the flow, you will never be afraid to move forward, because you know you will be successful, because you are thankful for whatever you have. Remember, happiness is not measured by how much money you have in your pocket, how big your houses are, how many friends you have, how updated you are with the gadgets, how expensive your clothes, your phones, how many friends, likes you have in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all other social media platforms, how you have traveled the world. Happiness is measured by how thankful you are with what you have. And always remember that. Be thankful with what you have, because that's where happiness is. Thank you, our dear alma mater, the University of Nueva Cáceres. Thank you, our dear teachers. Thank you, our dear friends. And congratulations, my dear graduates and proud parents. May God bless us all. Diyos mabalus po sa inyong loob.
Awarding of Plaque of Appreciation, University of Nueva Cáceres, Senior High School Department, City of Naga, present this Plaque of Appreciation to David Padrigon Baduria Jr., Regional Operations Manager, Swiss Bell Hotel, Indonesia, UNC High School Department Alumnus 1986. Commencement Speaker, 3rd Commencement Exercises, given this 25th of December 2020 at the University of Nueva Cáceres, Naga City, Philippines. Signed, Nelia E. San Jose, Principal, Dr. Fay Lea Patria M. Lauraya, President. Academic Awards. Academic Honors. Novio Genevieve King, 10th Honor. Monasterial Keith Allen Zuniga, 9th Honors. Amparado Ira May Musa, 8th Honor. Segundo Angel, 7th Honor. Moreno Maria Christine Salarza, 6th Honor. Belardo Maria Shela Shierte, 6th Honor. Uvas Eloisa Gay Ruz, 5th Honor. Abordo Jomari de los Reyes, 4th Honor. Isabel Christine May Polagne, 3rd Honor. Berlon Nika Denise Bartolo, 2nd Honor, Class Valedictorian. Agzao Colleen Therese Alden, 1st Honor, Class Salutatorian. Awards in specific disciplines. Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics, Berlon Nika Denise Bartolo. Outstanding Achievement in Research, Moreno Maria Christine Salarza, Osabal Christine May Polagne, Uvas Eloisa Gay Ruz. Outstanding Achievement in Research, Benosa Malin Angelic Zabater, Tordilla Ira Joy Morano, Valencia Ronron Barbosa. Outstanding Achievement in Innovation, Azada Juliana Dacuya, Cruz Irish Zena Lirio, Empleo Lara Erica Calubad, Hernandez Christine Franz Arevalo, Mojares Jared Marie Taduran, Moreno Maria Christine Salarza, Nacario Princess Anne de Los Angeles, Noarin Kathleen Nunez, Rico Mark Santa Ana, Tendenelia Stephanie Kate, Tesorero Rona Isabel Bailon. Outstanding Achievement in Innovation, Lopez Maria Nina Angela Leonem, Agzao Colleen Therese Alden, Viñas Karen Hapuch Nacional, Abordo Jomari de los Reyes, Cacho Marl Arion Aspe, Berlon Nika Denise Bartolo, Acero Justin. Outstanding Achievement in Social Science, Valencia Ronron Barbosa. Outstanding Achievement in Natural Sciences, Escaro Ronnie Marginel Shoson. Outstanding Achievement in the Business Courses, Isabel Christine May Polagne. Outstanding Achievement in Communication Arts, Cartojano Dara Sofia Abias. Outstanding in Food and Beverages Services, Romualdo Nicole Ramos. Outstanding in Computer Programming, Valenciano Jomari Evangelista. Outstanding in Food and Beverages Services Work Immersion, Garchitorena Efren Go. Outstanding in Computer Programming, Work Immersion, Jokno Well Michael Tosok. Pinakamahusay sa larangan ng Filipino, Amparado Ira May Musa, Osabal Christine May Polange.
Loyalty Awards, Accountancy and Business Management Strand. Adan Jane Bien. Evangelista Daisy Gamosa. Galan Gwyneth Gail Jimeno. Novio Genevieve Kingking. Torrecampo Dan Henrik Lumbao. Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track. Luna Jel Harleen Barcoma. Zarate Mark Francis Papeliera. General Academic Strand. Borja Joseph Reinal Hilahan. Cordial Jamina Nicole Benjamin. Ferrer Leslie Naval. Pan Micaela Julia Serrano. Suzara Marie Joy Hernandez. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand. Bustillo Kirby Monica Bermundo. Hamito Jessica Lily Bulanga. Nebreja Jim Cesar Dino. Ortiz Francis Julio Quintela. Palaya John Albert Dizon. Roaring Ray Joseph Pasco. Tolentino Edmars Joseph Anastasio. Valle Lindsay Anika de la Paz. Vargas Hill Roscoe Jr. The University of Nueva Cáceres Senior High School Department graduates of academic year 2019-2020. Accountancy and Business Management Strand. Section A. Advisor Celine M. Salvador. Aborde Camila de la Cruz. Amparado Ira May Musa. Aranya Dame Sandy Marie Saavedra. Barbosa Tresha May Curioso. Belardo Maria Sheila Sherte. Bonco Christian Ray Gorom. Cañeso Patricia Marie Sabordo. Capistrano Katrina Carla San Andres. Kapukaw Sofia Acosta. Katbagan Janal Faye Carino. Corrales Michelle Sofia Miranda. Tawag Elaine Nel Brazula. De Jesus Carmi Cresceda Victoria Balane. De la Rosa Faith Alcantara. De la Cruz Hill David Madera. Falyarna Desiree Ira Brandes. Ferran Denan Ivan Rod Alarcon. Fulgar James Vienne. Hipolito Sheila May Mojico. Infante Abigail Teriliano. Lianes Angelica Joy Cerillo. Manacob Trisha May Velarde. Medino Kyla Marie Ariola. Monasterial Keith Alain Zuniga. Nashon Gio Miguel. Navida Renzel Malota. Nero Julia May Mora. Nipolo Sharon Elevado. Oco Shaina Francisco. Oliveros Laligine Siguenza. Orobia Mary Kate Vargas. Osabal Christine May Polanye. Pamor Arabella Real. Paraiso Carl Ivan Ray Abelardo. Rule Maria Paula Morales. Sayas Rose Marie de Vera. Serrano Nicole Yvonne Corporal. Tuntaana Darlene Belen. Tapan Hyacinth Marie Munoz. Urbana Eileen Terante. Vargas Crijaray Amata.
ABMB Advisor Nestle Valencia. Abasola Yolilen Celeste. Abayon Winces Marie Luna. Arias Sofia Pauline Delfin. Ayo Resi Yulaine Salvino. Azada Jeliana Dacuya. Baluyot John Joseph Cervantes. Buendia Maria Erica Abelinde. Buendia Tricia Nicole Militante. Bofete Maria Fenelin Abundavar. Camo Gio Antoinette Andres. Castor John Maniago. Castuera Mark Angelo Agsangre. Sea Ina Francesca. Cortez John Carlos Luis Lanuza. Cruz Irish Zina Lirio. Dador Cristina Briganza. De Los Santos Hershey Ann Adan. De Lloro Manuel John Alferez. Emplio Lara Erica Calubad. Estrella Hyacinth Kaishi Nava. Hernandez Christine France Arevalo. Infante Abigail Tortoles. Joven Shanine Santelices. Lagasca Lian San Juan. Luna Sofia Nicole Padua. Meseda Dominic Claveria. Mimay Angeli May Balang. Mojares Jared Marie Taduran. Moreno Maria Christine Salarza. Nacario Princess Anne de Los Angeles. Noarin Kathleen Nunez. Noora Andrea Myra de la Paz. Babilonia Clean Abby Elanio. Kiros Mary Ferlin Beria. Ret Abigail Rain Salinas. Rico Mark Santa Ana. Luis Sofia Rose Lanuzo. Salazar Marjorie Sanyal. San Jose Kiz Celine Gutierrez. Sanares Shira May Velardo. Tejerero Angela Centelices. Tendenilia Stephanie Kate. Tesorero Rona Isabel Bailon. Oyoko Niña Andrelin Morano. Villanueva Ira Marie Ipo.
Business Management Strand. Section C. Advisor Julianne Marcilio. Abayan Jennifer Agnesito. Abines Micaela Alarcio. Adan Jane Bien. Aguenza Christine Pia Clotario. Alforte Kimberly Joy San Juan. Almarves John Rovic Capucao. Aragon Gwyneth Nicole Urvas. Avenido Kimberly Joy Castro. Balang Eliza Marie Cañano. Basila Edel Angel Teves. Belano Luisa Marie Lorente. Bernal Shannon K. Pasno. Bernales Ruva Charmaine Nosiliado. Puising Mark Angelo Sarmiento. Cladera Hazel Caril Esmenda. Colombo Ernest Joan Lopez. Das Colin Mica Peña, De la Cruz Sebastian Ebio, De los Santos Karen Andrea Dador, De Mesa Ella Marie, De Blon John Eric Bala, Espinola John Patrick Villamil, Esterosa Christine Capiz, Felipe Jenny May Grenshaw, Gil Navjit Singh, Hade Al Nubel Buona, Lagarde Jericho Camu, Marfega Brant Ephraim Tesoro, Mayores Trisha Patron, Mira Lovely Arthlis Austria, Mulata Marco Antonio Esguerra, Morada Mary May Ann Gavino, Novio Genevieve King, Obelidor Cassiopeia Dugay, Bias Crisma Bulalakaw, Paez Claire Correa, Pempolio Ashley Nicole Asico, Plantado Jericho Maravilla, Salcedo Erica Talagtag, Sanuan Marian May Ropeta, Sanglay Shara May Damasig, Sergio Jamie Dennis Salon, Serrano Doreen Bella Indias, Torrecampo Dan Henrik Limbao, Uvas Eloisa Gay Ruz, Zape Bea Ashley Chavez.
ABMD Advisor Jomar Aborquez, Abenis James Aldwin Catura, Agripa Maria Paz Bustamante, De Los Santos Arwin Broncano, Evangelista Daisy Gamosa, Galan Gwyneth Gail Jimeno, Garcilianosa Casey Bagasina, Gonzales Philip Manuel Temporal, Mota Trixie Pelayo, Permito Rexy Juliana Borromeo, Rebancos Alisa May Tabagan, Segara Joy Francis Candilosas, Zafe Marlon Calagayan,
Food and Beverage Services. Advisor, Marielle Sandoval. Abelinde Riza May Turbio, Alcantara MJ Anthony Amo, Bracales Christine Forrest Diaz, Saliman J. Anthony Cerbano, Cristo Tom Hanks Carvalho, Dialino Sherlock Cabasa Jr., D. Jules Jasper Quiros, Australia Athan Joseph Marie Robles, Garchitorena Efren Go, Garchitorena Jasmine Marie Seya, Golpe James Luis, Gonzalez Ralph Lawrence Casano, Lusterio Sean Matthew Kimson, Luzana King Jason Villar, Matias Jose Miguel Villacorta, Mendoza Niza Ojamar, Montalban Jerick Cruz Jr., Pabines K. Bernadette Lee, Pilapil Raymond Granada, Prima Shella Madeline Rosero, Ramirez Jose Ardemel Sena, Razonable Daryl K. Katimbang, Romualdo Nicole Ramos, San Juan John Albert Padua, Senyor Lynn Shamay Bea, Cias Jeric Paul Caudina, Santo Tomas Isaiah Cunanan, Sedayan John Joseph Aguirre.
CPA. Advisor, Jidel Manuel. Abias Gian Luis Marcaida. Ahero Christine Bartolome. Albalate Shilame Rapi. Alcaraz Luis Albert Sornilio. Balondo Mark Ivan Celadis. Briones Hiram Ray Avancenia. Camacho John Drexel Saludes. Candor Hans Gabriel Camacho. Capistrano Nadine Joy Arroyo. Jokno Will Michael Toso. Yuste John Paul Bulolin. Hamulin Jericho Parco. Johnson Jr. Sandro Santa Rosa. Luna Jel Harleen Barcoma. Medina Aldrin John Cibulo. Menes Evan Marie Camu. Naldoza Jerkins Genesis Cáceres. Nasi Sherlene Asico. Benya Randall Perez. Pastorizo II Alexander Richard Bustamante. Villar Mark Angelo Baduya. Viray Maria Carmela Saroy.
Information and Communications Technology, Computer Programming, Section B, Advisor, Jonah Christine P. De Jesus. Alcayin, Sean Vincent Joshua Arche. Almendral Joshua Ivan Evangelista. Arino Mark Angelo Portugal. Borok Carlo Agustin Azada. Cabaltera Brian Jasper Oliva. Cambaling Joshua de Malagan. Cantor Hiram Balane. Dalit James Ken Patrick. Imperial Reginald Delara. Malinao Christopher John Monzon. Mariscal John Bricks Catian. Morota Albert Panuelos. Policiano Anmar Gonowon. Onyego Earl Genesis Vida. Panganiban John Irvin Espina. Permelona Chiral May Sarmiento. Preconcilio Von Carlo. Profeta Kenneth Aisler Marquez. Raborar Christopher Job Del Barrio. Rillo TJ Intia. Salon Adonis Dominic de los Santos. Valenciano Joe Marie Evangelista. Zarate Mark Francis Papeliera. General Academic Strand. Section A. Advisor, Jonah S. Cadores. Baduya Angela Yula Mendoza, Barbonio Nicole Calzo, Bartolome Samantha Matos, Benosa Melin Angelique Sabater, Bertiz Eric Luis Lopez, Basco Richelle Ann Paron, Borja Joseph Rinal Hilahan, Bristol Ayan Marie Asoro, Buena Paula Nicole Villanueva, Capardo John Carlos Santiago, Artujano Dara Sofia Abias, Contienda Franz J. Alforte, Cordial Jamina Nicole Benjamin, De Los Reyes Mary Joy Amparado, Di Coco Eliza Shera, Gonzalez Erica Melgar, Gutierrez Merced Nicole Santayana, Hipolito Juston Paulo Badiola, Ignacio Sebastian Villapando, Ilano Meridine Corolio, Inigo Lizelle Ann Bautista, Manrique Christian Sandy Ramboyon, Mejorado John Russell Bahadia, Mendoza Hanilu De Leon, Menes Trisha Ann Ubias, Merenciano Ace Daniel San Agustin, Monte Crystal Joy, Naldoza Rica Seya, Orsina Rose Ann Encinas, Pan Micaela Julia Serrano, Batalyon Patricia Brusas, Bitiilan Mariam Soriano, Robrihado Hannah Noreen Echevarria, Ronquillo Trixie Kate Marica, Servidad K. Pauline Belga, Simando Jean Pauline Serban, Sudsod Arman Becerra, Suzara Marie Joy Hernandez, Tesorero Nika May Asis, Tordilla Ira Joy Morano, Trevino Matthew Emmanuel Baraquiel, Valencia Ron Barbosa, Vargas Maria Carla Rueda, Zabala Therese May de la Pente.
Advisor Armando Santa Cruz, Abesa Carlene Grace Pelago, Alarcon Martin Clement Abion, Alcala J. Dominic Badung Bakal, Alimad Joyce Basilan, Almario Jerome, Ancheta Alisa Francisco, Panaa Janshara Razon, Baracena Marian Buena, Bonot Justin Mark Merilies, Braar Anmol Kaur, Avante Riza Cabal, Cortez Kurt Russell Fernandez, Cruz Maria Crystal Joyce Baloloy, De la Torre Jazil Roberto, De la Cruz Crizel Ann Dagohoy, De Suyo Rizel Ann Corporal, Diafe Alea Bonesile, Espinosa Maria Victoria Flores, Estay Jr. Romeo Oropesa, Flores Mark Joseph Lilio, Garbiles Juniela Joy Paro, Garcia Jelly Ann Magistrado, Ignacio Daphne Paner, Lipa Brian Cale Maravilla, Sumakad Marian May Reynes, Madura Tricia Nathalie Balayboa, Masapol Wally Adam Politukit, Morata Andrea Fe Alden, Noblesala Nicole Ann Blaza, Panergayo Hans Matthew Brizo, Papica Carl John Alamer, Hano Jeffrey James Cortez, Rial John Amos Avenido, Hilme Margie Sanduco, Ohano Joanna May Namoro, Rubio Brian Balanza, Sabdao Jericho Cuarto, San Joaquin Vince Carlo Penas, Sargento Bernadette Asuro, Taugan Kenneth Matias, Villarosa Judeline Plantado,
General Academic Strand, Section C, Advisor, Arvin L. Cibulo. Amaro, John Francis Shalos. Aquino, Kyle Gonzalez. Araño, Hans Lowell Cedric Saavedra. Asuncion, Maria Danica Estrella Biag, Gabriel Mendoza. Brisha, Jean Antoinette Latumbo. Kanya, Judeline Deser. Castro, Almer Barcelona V. Puesto, Adrian Jethro Servano. Contemplacion, Borge Adrian Dugion. Dayonot, Angel May Tipones. Dayang, Felix Andrew Umali. De la Cruz, Morse Chure Baroma. Dumawal, Ana Castillo. Encinas, John Francis Emmanuel Panuelo. Espinosa, Brian Adam Nazareno. Espolon, Ivan Aven. Esta Mary France Ann Mejaro. Ferrer, Leslie Naval. Flores, John Carlo Averilia. Francia, Hugh Nigel Magallanes. Ufancia, Janalee Erlano. Hardinan, Harold Porca. Hub, Lawrence Christopher Formalejo. Magat, Richard Mark San Lorenzo. Malata, Dennis Parena Jr. Arcaida, Roland Lipa. Morales, Joshua Anthony Zafranco. Morata, Charles Darwin Alden. Moreno, Bertie James Chim Simbahon. Nicolas, Merrill Armea. Pana, Axel Rose Bantal. Panganiban, Mia Espina. Paz, Jordan Borja. Pelayo, Joran Aguila. Rialo, Durell Anthony Asub. Remoquillo, Syra Sacramento. Ray Eisner John Gaza. Rito, Trisha Ann Armendi. Timones, Ella May Santiago. Kang Aleja May Bomalay. Tipones, Vince Willard Kuya. Vera Danica Baidal. Villaseñor Angel Bella.
Class D, Advisor, Eulogio Buong Galing. Akbang Hannah Marie Patriarca. Aguirre McBride Shans Logroño. Aguirre Kevin Logroño, Alamer Jr. Domingo Ledesma, Aquino Maria Sofia, Armendi Angeline Rosco, Banya Chris Andrew Garay, Barrios Jana Joy Imperial, Melano Erwina Erica Mar Cajot, Belmonte Agnes Joy Sabate, Betsaida Kathleen Elise Lumabi, Cado Ariz William Kyle Abesa, Katunggal Danber Madla, Daco Maria April Barosa, Leon Raymond Labaco, Nelumen Gabriela Cielo Bares, Ebonia Trina Lidi Gorobat, Vera Chandler Lino Hipolito, Fiesta Michael Angelo Azania, Heron Yel Joseph Lanyada, Hernandez Al Francis Boras, Hernandez Luis Miguel, Indico Carl Angel Perico, Lontok John Eric Tyron Ilagan, Luna Giselle Relucano, Marticio Joan Osia, Martinez Christian Jake Junio, Ngo Richard Guarin, Nivales Patricia Charm Joven, Olvido Rohan Mayores, Orante Marian Annette Alzaga, Presbitero Carlo Martin Tando, Fuensalida John Mark Nerona, Purka II Donald Erlano, Ravanera Clarence John de los Reyes, Rivero Earl Gerald, Vicente Emeline Tolentino, Solaya Luis John Servi Bañez, Diaz Francis Kenneth Lumabi. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand. STEM A. Advisor, Joey Roy Norberto. Abordo Jomari de los Reyes, Acero Justin. Agsao Colleen Therese Alden, Asignado Jerome Rahel. Berlon Nika Denise Bartolo, Beruño Catherine Faye Guianan. Cabaltera Justin Carl Barogo, Cacho Marl Arion Aspe. Cagikla Crizel May Orbon, Calisura Maria Carmela Marin. Claveria Mary Grace Lizardo, Flores Nicole Karin Vermilio. Corporal Jonas Aure, De Vera Christine Angela Formalejo. Falabi April Joy Olores, Gan Christian Ives Rai. Garcia Jonalyn Hernandez, Humiliada Rodean Alcaba. Bicop John Franco, Lopez Maria Nina Angela Leonem. Lozada Leo Ferd Santiago, Magana Elijah Elarza. Inao Mark Vincent, Mariano Stella Maris Naval. Matuseños Francesca Garchitorena, Noga Ivy Azor. Ocampo Maria Ivy Talento, Olaviaga Hendrix John Arias. Ortiz Maribel Candelaria, Palizal Christine May Carpina, Parde Jr. Ruan Ross Sabenorio, Pimentel Avril Joan Impoy, Pudinho Micaela Bianca Justiniana, Putong Godwin Johnfrey Banyaga, Relente Nikki Chanel Curativo, Sadia Jr. Jose Bulalin, Segundo Angel, Soriano Marcus Lawrence Amante, Santa Ana Maria April Oquindo, Santo Domingo Kiana Napili, Tirao Mark Daniel Baldoza, Viñas Karen Hapuch Nacional. STEM B. Advisor Patrick J. Angeles, Acero Christian Oliver Adayo, Almendran Fiona Isaiah Francisco, Alvarez Jody Mark Sena, Angeles Lady Mariandi Llorin, Aicardo Paul Alexis Cuentas, Baldoza Jesuil Angelo De Vera, Palisoro Maria Fatima Ereño, Banastao Lovely Gwen Molina, Barbosa John Paul Vargas, Bautista Mel Denzel Haushan, Blanca Luc Linus Tandaan, Buenafe Benjamin Evareta, Kama Bianca Suzette Olavides, Curva Jerica Francia Cruzat, Depone Aaron Paul Matthew Sarmiento, Escaro Ronnie Marginel Sioso, Evasco Juan Paulo Vargas, Formalejo John Jeffrey Barba, Garcia Claire Venice Manangan, Garcia Johan Zaira Cielos, Hermosa Haneme Garbo, Imperial Jerome Bautista, Jardinel Sondra Rose de los Verges, Llamado Jeff Matthew Salvatierra, Lopez Sean Andre Sandigan, Lucenia Erica May Estrada, Mercado Mark Angelo Cibulo, Mora Elmer Francis Campo, Okada Aloha May Inopia, Pateño James Darwin Rogel, Pelioses Andrew Josh Brosula, Ribancos Mitzi Jane Ortiz, Salcedo Louis Joy France Condes, Sales Milky Bongalos, San Antonio John Alexis Dorotan, Serdan Jericho Belo, Sierda Irish Creo, Taday Wensian Regondola, Tolentino Kent Ryan Ayobo, Valle Lense Anica de la Paz, Vicaldo Maria Eloisa Barcela, Villamor Maria Camille Gomez, Villarreal Jr. Ramon Leda, Zape Princess Jane Medrigal.
Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand, Section C. Advisor, Juvin M. Durante. Abiog Carl Ivan Fernandez, Abogado Aizal Ann Banyes, Agdoro Christian Folan Moreno, Aguilar Herbert Belga, Alarcon Mark Ivan Picasso, Albao Princess Claire Imperial, Pring Justin Manaug, Aureliano Zylo Kishime Rivero, Arteta Raymar Martinez, Aspe Jan Emmanuel Bolivar, Azur Christian Noel Ovenson, Bagajong Byron Albert Flor, Baraga Kim Brian Flores, Barameda Kian Fernandez, Bautista Joed Grifaldeo, Belardo Jason Sher San Jose, Bonita Hazel May Fuentes, Borromeo Emmanuel, Rebonaria Mary Ann Bancaso, Braquilio Chanil Bagasina, Briones Mia Monsi Nosiliado, Bulahan Maria Eliza, Cabral Gian Edward Toledana, Catolico Ben Vincent Montas, Celso Fain Isabel Encila, Chan Tresha Lay Osea, Chavez Clint John Marquez, Cid Charlie Jerome Francisco, Claran Loredine Brocales, Cladera Janelle Pateza, Aluzon Regine Kyle Gumal, Junio Neil de la Cruz, Manalo Mark Clarence Moldez, Mortega Christopher Nopra, Oliver Christian Japune, Otilia Keith John Alcana, Paglinawan Micaela Marie de la Cruz, Pasahol Macchea Toralba, Paulino Anthony Felices, Versosa EJ Militante, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand, Section D, Advisor, Yancy A. De Vera, Arevalo Alan Timothy Casimero, Banyadera Ronil Jobert Esperat, Barbosa Ivan Justine Lubigan, Brisha Matthew Bustarga, Bustillo Kirby Monico Bermundo, Clemente Jed Cyrus Machon, Kagel Jolan Serafin, Comighod Peter Anthony Fabella, De La Torre John Bencenth Garcia, Dolores Ira Nicole Villaflor, Dunacao Anton Lorenzo Buena, Erino Phil Marco Buena, Fabricante Aaron Christian Contreras, Felonia Aaron John Estolatan, Herrero Kyle Dominic, Paviliano Marvin Atole, Labayani Robin Francis Villamora, Lozano Aldrin Aguilar, Makalintal Bell Ashley Aspe, Manzano Gerald Olea, Maravillas Lian May Arevalo, Medina Joey Mian Reyes, Meneses Joanna Alexis Obanya, Morano Christian Rendell Alamo, Nolasco Renwa Gabriel Rereza, Pado Christian Luis Guadalupe, Panelo Jaron Aviel Negrito, Panganiban Mark Gerald Cordez, Rines Austin Chris Nolasco, Rawaring Ray Joseph Pasco, Sabaybay Emmanuel Josh Imperial, Sakayan Bernadine Alexa Idanan, San Andres Regil Ket Francia, San Miguel Alejandro Andes, Sorretta James Ellie Bustamante, Tolentino Edmars Joseph Anastasio, Tud Aljul Pontanilla, Tugay Maru Zim Joshil Santos, Valentino Dan Rames Rebellion, Vargas Hill Rosca Jr.
STEM E. Advisor, Oxygen for Dan. Azuela Grace Alcedo, Badong Nico John Cañano, Karinan Allen Zedric Sabordo, Kulala Jr. Rosbelito Olivares, Douglas Gerald Hoveliano, Daria Mark Cedric, De La Torre John Michael Capistrano, Diaz Gil Anthony Celeste, Flores Erica Lynn Cielos, Herona Mark Daniel Samar, Hernandez David Posilios, Ibo Cristel Faye Bondat, Inigo Jonah Micaela Saavedra, Hamito Jessica Lily Bulanga, Levina John Michael Basilio, Limpiado Hannah Firiela Ventor, Llegado Merle Clarice Alden, Loyola Glyza May Benosa, Mangampo Mark Jomel Bitara, Melgarejo Jaire Ferdinand Punzalan, Molin April Eunice Baduria, Multo Rainil Santelices, Nacario Vincent Nino Rizabal, Nolasco Lance Villar, Orias Mark Francis Mapa, Palo Clariceth Pelayo, Belonio Algin Louis Canyon, Perez Trixie Marie Porteria, Relatores III Florencio Caluza, Resuena Charmaine Engero, Rivero Jumuel Ezra Abanes, Rustia Jan Chris Fabricante, Sagales Jericho Neri, Sebelio Pauline Belen Dulfo, Señor Aubrey Ace Glorioso, Sinfuego Luigi Soriano, Tagupa Lester Tolentino, Tiempo Nicole Panel, Tolosa Mark Ian Bungol, Ventahar Mark Christopher Bumangla.
Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand, Section F. Advisor Marwan Menorca, Atacador Nino Francis Abilgos, Austria Princess Claire Godoy, Barcenas Aubrey Ignacio, Basbas Jose Emmanuel Manlangit, Bore Alessandro Martin Gonzaga, Caburatan Mayan Bustinera, Centeno Jeliza Marie Biseño, Saron Marvin Borbo, Dimaranan Erica Jane Ragodon, Deblon Michael Kenley Medanilia, Eraso Edward Matthew Portugal, Escaro Darwin Taugan, Hufansha Mark Joseph Barbesio, Hotalia Adams Edward Lee Oliver, Lagarde Sharon Abogado, Luzada Paulo Duran, Macalinao John Kenneth Candelaria, Morauda Mark Castaneda, Moreno Christian Jory Salarza, Nara Hamer Radita, Navor Ralph Ruel Navalta, Olalia Mark Casais, Olin Cloyd Marcus Sandagon, Orlina Mary Jejin Llanes, Ortiz Francis Julio Quintela, Palaya John Albert Dizon, Palomares Thor Andrew Rodriguez, Peñas Benilda Grace Sapico, Plaza Julius Norman San Gabriel, Pron Kyla Cepeda, Rempilio Von Andre Razal, Rosales Arvin Johnson Villegas, Sabado John Mark Gutierrez, Sabinorio Efren Jason Escosusa, Salamea Michael Edward Carreras, Samiñano Christine Valenzuela, Santa Felipe Joselito Borbor Jr., Villegas Joshua Philip Abejero,
STEM G. Advisor Nelsky Dolor, Abe Julius Christian Lacson, Antonio John Michael Valle, Ayo Jerome Jurado, Azanias Donmar Novem de Los Angeles, Buena Rick Ryan Bustinera, Caballero Xavier Levi Aguila, Calayo Jericho Mateo, Constantino Monica Tan, De Jesus Andrea Gail Alde, De Leon John Emmanuel Villano, Lumadaog John Said Ilagan, Dura Angelo Banyas, Fidelio Mark Benedict Hernando, Gajes Michael Adrian Abelinde, Ledesma John Carlo Alam, Luzana Mark Adrian, Medaliada Liari Espina, Molina Gerard Fiel Balid, Montaña John Kaiser Roslin, Ulithao Emmanuel Joseph Carolino, Pabia Ronald Verdejo, Parada Angelica Abelinde, Portugal Angelica Isabel Villaralbo, Relato Angelo Villarta, Vita Chandome de Leña, Salazar Mike Criste, Saludes Angelica Sakayan, Scarelia Michael Craig Pimentel, Sidurifa Ian Manalo, Takeuchi Marvin Kiyoshi Guanizo, Tenko Jinlu Darilay, Toriano Daniel Joshua Raines, Valencia Hazel Pabia,
Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Strand. Section H. Advisor, Maria Christine Rubio, Albaño John Ignatius Gorgonia, Anterola Adrian James Marquez, Arevalo John Carlo Villamor, Arteta Jan Kenneth Piano, Baxa Vincent Acuesta, Buendia Mark Jonas Oreya, Haraan Abigail Nacario, Cesar Manny Ibarrientos, Egipto Jared Nowin Amperado, Endraca Arian Joy Pante, Esplana Aubrey Victorino, Forlaje Mark Angelo Satiembre, Fortuna Jess Anthony de los Santos, Gomez Maria Annabel Reyes, Infeliz Shane Andrew Alog, Labro Oliver Abinal, Mercado Caetano Aguilar, Molina Carla Joy Potencio, Nebreja Jim Cesar Dino, Patron Laila Valerie Albacete, Peña Claire Briñas, Ramos Joshua Vince, Rapal John Xavier Taralba, Regino Alex Elano, Ralunya Michael Rodriguez, Samson Emmanuel Tristan Antonio, Teves Lance Pudino, Ubalde Harris Philip Sarmiento, Valenzuela Nathalie Embudo, Verdejo Trisha May Core, Vinluan Geraldine Paro, Address: Berlon Nika Denise Bartolo, Science and Technology, Engineering and Mathematics Strand, Class Valedictorian.
Dr. Faye Lea Patria Lauraya, University President, Nelia San Jose, Principal, Ernesto Gurnot Jr., Assistant Principal for Academic Affairs, Melinda Susana D., Assistant Principal for Student Affairs, Mr. David Padrigon Baduria Jr., Commencement Speaker, esteemed learning supervisors, members of the faculty, my dear fellow graduates, relatives, and friends. Though it may seem strange, people, as it happens, say that the scantiest flashback of nostalgic memories can give even the most unsympathetic and the most indifferent person in the world a feeling of regret, for it is also the recollection of fleeting memories that could have been more meaningful if only their reason were realized sooner. Oftentimes, people grasp their importance belatedly, and when they do, thoughts revolving around what ifs, could have beens, and should haves start swimming in their convoluted minds, giving them a harsher understanding of why their life's aspects became as it is. We all have our own share of them. In fact, the path that we trekked on for 2 years in the senior high school department has been full of them. I should have entered the school early so I wouldn't have to face the punishment of standing in front of the projector screen for 15 to 30 minutes. My score in the math exam could have been higher if only I didn't forget putting that negative sign on one of my answers. What if I never sacrificed my sleeping hours for unhelpful and unresponsive groupmates? Regrets that have been walking alongside us in our journey, helping us realize our mistakes and shortcomings so we could be able to make up for them on the next day, the next exam, or the next all-nighter with invisible groupmates. Little did we know, we were starting to hold on to the sureness of that next something's arrival. It was plainly assuring for us to believe that a chance for us to be better would always come, so how can we not? However, almost too quickly, I must say, our seemingly unyielding clutch to that next something loosened when the virus came. A pandemic that needs serious attention but is rather set aside and not taken seriously by some of the people
we have given enough power to make policies. It is still imposing a great threat to us even after months of quarantine that living again the life that we have always had now seems to be almost next to impossible. It's unfortunate that the next something that we were so sure of coming became nothing but a luxury. The inconceivable process of shifting from believing its certainty of arrival to asking if it can still come is just astounding. We were robbed of our chance to experience that next something again. We were robbed of our chance, our once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and experience of marching along with our fellow high school graduates. We were robbed of our chance to personally see the gleaming faces of our classmates, mirthful because of the accomplishment of another milestone in life, but tearful as well because the occasion is also the last stop of the journey we all walked through together. We were robbed of so many things that the extent of our longing to go back to the past and do better was amplified. Especially if some of you, like me, did not attend classes last March 20 because of laziness or other reasons, not knowing that that would be the last day of senior high school. If only we did not tolerate ourselves to lay down in bed all day, we could have hung out with our classmates longer. Classmates who we relied upon and confided with for almost all of the heavy workloads and sleepless nights. The pandemic robbed us of our chance to properly bid farewell to our high school life. Every time we reminisce the "what do you think" questions from our learning facilitators, which never failed to give us many heart attacks, the frustrations that we felt because of a level 1 in a research paper, our respective chaotic classrooms and hallway gossips, it feels like we're watching a movie that was cut in the middle. No ending, no closure. We can't do anything about it. What we can do, though, is to treasure the memories that we spent and the bonds that we shared with our classmates and friends. To treasure the unfinished movie and thank the people who were alongside us to make its creation even more meaningful. To our family and friends who gave continuous and unwavering support, to our classmates who we relied upon, to our learning facilitators and supervisors who patiently guided and taught us not only academic knowledge but also life lessons, to our club moderators who helped us discover more about ourselves, thank you. Similarly, let's also thank and be proud of ourselves for coming such a long way. Our journey does not end here, but rather, this is a reminder for us to continue moving forward. The long months of quarantine and our individual circumstances may be hard for us to handle right now, giving us almost unending anxiety and stress, but I know we can get through them. Let's remember to always give ourselves time to take a break. Now that we have already entered another stage of our lives, another road or path to trek on, I hope that the value of regret that we learned because of the status quo would be essential on how each of us will handle our respective journeys. As we age and open our eyes to the society we're living in, the reason why we regret something would not revolve around ourselves only. The more that we integrate ourselves into the community, the more people are going to be affected by regrettable ideologies and constructs that we might have long believed in. This is why it's important that as early as now, we should educate ourselves to be the better person. Regret if you are homophobic, transphobic, a sexist, a racist. Regret if you contribute to the normalization of rape culture and women objectification. Most importantly, regret if you're still a fanatic who blindly idolizes tyrannical figures and human rights abusers. You don't actually have to wait for the next something to do so and change. This speech is a reminder for everyone to start making decisions and doing actions that are worthy of being remembered as satisfactory and just. Regrets, although play an important role to make us realize our mistakes and what we could have done to make things more memorable and satisfactory, are also something that we should not forget not to. The situation that we have right now has proved to us that we really can't be sure of anything. Even the tomorrow that we're hoping for, or the next something that we hold on to. As we continue our journey, let's start believing that this next something is inexistent, so we can always do our best in everything that we do, and hope that the next scanty flashback of memories can give us, no matter how unsympathetic and indifferent we may be, a feeling of happiness, contentment, and satisfaction rather than regret. With all of these, congratulations to each of us and thank you.
Pledge of Loyalty. Genevieve King Novio, Batch President.
Pledge of Loyalty. Conscious of my duty and responsibility as a graduate of the University of Nueva Cáceres, as an educated citizen of the Republic of the Philippines, I solemnly promise to uphold and defend at all times the ideals and principles of my alma mater, to be loyal to her and to do my utmost to live a clean and useful life. I make this pledge in acknowledgement of my debt of gratitude to the University of Nueva Cáceres.
Induction to the UNC High School Alumni Association. Grant Ganaban O'Neill, President, UNC High School Alumni Association.
Oath of Office. I state your name, having been accepted as a member of the University of Nueva Cáceres Alumni Association, do solemnly swear to uphold and abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Association. I will conduct myself as a worthy member, the best of my knowledge and ability, that I will bring honor to myself, my school, my community, the Alumni Association, and to my country. I impose upon myself this responsibility voluntarily, without mental reservation and purpose of evasion. So help me God.
God's altar I sing and pledge evermore. To Thee will, O Lord, spring. and youth a bright
My dear UNCians, our light must shine brightest in these dark days. The true test of our fortitude is how we rise up to build and redeem our hopes in what the future holds. UNC is igniting the spark of hope to rekindle the joy that only Jesus brings. Let us join hands and seize the true spirit of Christmas, Jesus, the center of the celebration and the reason for the season. The birth of Jesus in the manger teaches us humility. Let this remind us that we are strongest on our knees. UNC is delighted to join our sister schools in the Ayala Yuchenko group in igniting a spark of hope.